My name is Tank Dempsey, and you're watching the Clickbait Revolution. Hoorah!
We'll never surrender.
Skin boots on a Saturday night.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here, and welcome back to another episode within my Black Ops 3 Zombies Secret Room series. Now today, we're going to be taking a look at Moon Remastered. Now in the last episode, we went ahead and took a look at Kino der Toten Remastered, and likewise with this video, if you're not familiar how this series works, basically I will drop a new episode every time one of the episodes manages to smash 2,000 likes. So if you do enjoy this video by the end of it and you want this series to continue, go ahead and smash a like down below, and once this video smashes 2,000 likes, I will release the next episode. In the next episode, we're going to be taking a look at all of the secret rooms and secret areas within Shinonuma Remastered. Now essentially what this series is that obviously Black Ops 3 recently released on PC, and with PC you can go ahead and use mod tools to explore all the secret rooms and secret areas that you normally wouldn't be able to access in game, and it gives you a good look at what Treyarch were maybe planning to add but had to cancel certain areas, and it lets you look in areas that you just normally wouldn't be able to get a good view of. You can see all the areas that are really detailed outside of the map, and it just overall gives a really good feel for the map. Now I am going to be doing this for every single map within Zombies Chronicles, and once I've done it for every single map within Zombies Chronicles, and then I'm going to go back to the other maps within Black Ops 3 Zombies, so Shadows of Evil, The Giant, Der Eisendrache, Zetsubo no Shima, Garod Krovi, as well as Revelations, and I'm going to be doing these secret room videos on those maps as well. And once I've done those maps, I may even go back to some of the old Treyarch games if this series is really successful. So yeah, as I said, if we manage to smash 2,000 likes on this video, I will go ahead and release the next episode, as well as subscribe to the channel so you never miss a future upload here on the channel. Don't forget to turn notifications on to ensure furthermore that you never miss an upload. But with that all out of the way, let's get straight on into the video. So Moon is going to be a really good episode within this series, and I do apologize for that long introduction there, but Moon is going to be a really good episode because it's quite a large map, and also we can explore the entirety of the moon that's outside the regular play space. So right now I'm just behind one of the barriers in spawn. We can get a good look at all this area around here that we just normally won't be able to get a look at, but there's not really too much going on back there. Let me go ahead and take a look at this other barrier. Once again, there's not really too much going on back here, but just look at that view. This map looks amazing. The one thing that I love about Moon is that it truly feels like you're alone. It truly feels like you're actually on the moon. I wish Treyarch made it so you could sort of explore these outer areas a bit more, because all these massive crevasses and stuff like that would be a cool addition to the map, and again it would make it feel more realistic if you're going inside some of these domes. But just look at this massive crater over here, just look how big it is. But yeah, Moon has a lot of play space outside of the map that we just normally won't be able to get a look at, so this is going to be quite a longer episode compared to some of the other ones. So let's go into the biodome here and take a look at some stuff around here. So obviously we have the excavator drilling in here, and let's go right up to it. Now obviously I have mod tools on, so it's not going to kill me, but just look how cool that looks. Now unfortunately we can't stand on top of the biodome, I don't think. Just look how cool the excavator looks whilst you're right by it in the biodome, and look at this view. Holy shit, this looks crazy just looking at the biodome from up here. They've done a really good job with the biodome Treyarch have in Black Ops 3 Zombies, but there's not really too much to look around at within the biodome because all of the zombies just spawn up from the ground. I don't think there's even any barriers within here. Let me just go ahead and circle around the biodome and see if there's any barriers that we can go ahead and look at. at. But we can get in these areas of the biodome that we normally wouldn't be able to, you know, walk into, and we can see how vegetated it is, and it just looks very, very nice. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you will know that I love zombies maps that are heavily vegetated. So obviously I love the biodome, and that's why I love Shangri-La and also Shinonuba. I just love the atmosphere. The atmosphere is such a big part for me, and forested, vegetated maps are always cool. Now we can see another little crater within the biodome, and this just looks amazing. It looks very, very cool just exploring all of this wooded area around here. Now I'm just going to circle around the entire thing just so I can get onto a section of the map where there might be some barriers or something like that, but I believe there's no barriers within the biodome, as I was saying, but I just want to double check. But yeah, I believe there isn't, so let's go ahead and make our way to the next area. We've got another crater down here. The thing about Moon is that although it's pretty unrealistic with the excavators and stuff like that, as I was saying earlier, it truly feels like you're on the moon. You truly feel immersed, especially with the Black Ops 3 version, a lot more than the Black Ops 1 version. Now we can go behind this barrier where we've got the tunnel here, where obviously there's all the padding so that none of the oxygen escapes and stuff like that, and we can take a look outside here. I don't know why there's just random boxes floating outside the map. That is peculiar, but let's make our way back in here and take a look behind some of the other barriers. I don't think there are any other barriers actually. Let me just go in here. There is nothing back here. Right, let's go down here. So we can see a very nice view over here of all of these craters and stuff like that. Now this is where the space dog will spawn in if you do the space dog Easter egg down there, and when you're using no clip to explore like this, you can get a good look at him, which I'll put some footage up on screen right now that I already recorded when I did the storyline video of the space dog. If you want to go ahead and check that out, I would highly recommend to do so. It is already on my channel. Right, let's explore over here. All this just leads back to spawn. This is obviously where the spawn is, so I guess we could just make our way back here. Now I am going to go ahead and go up close to the excavators in a little while as well, in the distance over there. We will go ahead and do that in a second. Don't worry, I will also go back to Area 51 before this video concludes. I will not forget about that. But let's make our way back over to where the MPD is. I want to go ahead and take a look to see if you can see Samantha within the MPD when you no clip inside it, if you haven't done the Easter egg steps, or if she's just not present. So that's what I want to go ahead and take a look at. Right, so let's make our way down here, and we'll take a look down here. Obviously that's where the food bowl is for the space dog Easter egg. Let's take a look behind one of these barriers. This is just the same as the other one, so there's not really too much special behind that one there. We can take a look in here as well, and we can see all of the different pylons holding up the base, the 935 base. Let's take a bit of look behind here. Again, nothing too special behind that barrier there. We will be taking a look at absolutely every area. Hopefully I don't miss out some of the areas, because Moon is such a big map. I may accidentally miss some of the areas that we can access. Again, nothing behind there. The barriers aren't too textured in within this map, unlike with some of the other maps. I know Kingdom of Totem has some really well textured in barriers that you can explore. But let's make our way down here to where the MPD is, and we're going to go inside the MPD. No, Samantha is not in here, which is peculiar. I guess she only comes in once the Easter egg is in process. But let's look under here. We can see the different chambers where you collect souls for this Easter egg. I guess these sort of float up once you've done this Easter egg step. They float up here. You can see them right there. But let's make our way down here. But yeah, there isn't too much down here, but let's make our way down over here. This is obviously where you do the thing for the Easter egg, the Samantha Easter egg on this map, where you press these different buttons, which I do have a tutorial on my channel if you want to go ahead and watch that. But let's look down this barrier here. As you can see, none of these barriers are really textured in on Moon, because they're all just areas that have been really well insulated so that obviously the oxygen doesn't escape. So let's make our way down here. Now there doesn't seem to be anything outside of here. Oh god, I don't even know where I'm going down here. Let's make our way back inside this tunnel. I have no idea where I'm going. Now there's no point me exploring all of these barriers like I've done within the other episodes, because they are all identical, which is different to the other maps where there is some hidden secrets in some of the barriers. They've got some ciphers behind there, or they've just got some cool, interesting things to take a look at. But all of the barriers on this map are nothing special. They're all identical. So we've made our way back to the spawn of the map, so there's not really any point of looking around here. But what I will do is I will go ahead and look down in this crevasse, because we can see the rockets that we launch at the end of the Easter egg to obviously go ahead and blow up the earth. And I believe we can go ahead and land on these. I believe we can land on some of them at least, because I have no clipped on this map before just to take a look at some things, just to get everything ready for the video. Now I believe you can land on here at some part. I just don't know which part. Now they've textured in these rockets really well, although you don't get a close look at them. You just see them within the ending, but you don't get a close look at them because they are quite in the distance. And we can just see that this looks very similar to where the rocket pad is under Eisendrache and stuff like that. But these rockets look very cool. They've obviously got the iron cross symbols on, and it just looks very eerie down in these deep dark crevasses on the moon. But let's make our way over to that excavator over there, and you can see that this trench system extends really far on this map. It extends for absolutely ages. Right, so we're almost at the excavator. I don't think we're going to be able to see anything here, but you can see that they've even gone through the effort of putting in the tracks. They've textured in all the tracks for where the excavator has gone in the ground on this map. Treyarch go above and beyond. They even texture a ton of the stuff outside the map, which theoretically they don't really need to. Now, this is a close look at the excavator. Now, obviously we can't go in it. We've got the earth over there. I would go up all the way to the earth, but it would take me ages, and there's not really any point. We're just going to see a close-up texture of that. But let's make our way back onto the map now. Again, we can see another really deep crevasse down here. This goes down for absolutely ages. Now, what the hell? You can land down here? What? I have no idea, but you can walk down here. That is really weird, because you would have thought that you could walk within the area where the rockets are, because that's quite close to the map, but this is miles away and you can walk and explore down here. Man, Moon is such a... I honestly love Moon. I didn't really like it within Black Ops 1, but I think that the remastered version, not just because of the graphics, but I just love the atmosphere of the map now. The graphics obviously facilitate that a ton, because it truly feels like you are alone on the moon, as I was saying earlier. Now, we've got the sun over there, which is very bright, but yeah, this moon area just extends for ages. We've got all these mountain ranges on the moon over here, and they don't seem to be anything. Can we land down here? It's weird why we can't land in these areas, but we can land in that crevasse that is miles away. I find that peculiar. Now, is there anything underneath the map? I don't think there's anything underneath here from the looks of things. Obviously, we have the teleporter rooms somewhere around here, but I don't know where they are, but there's not really any point in exploring that. Right, so we'll make our way back over to the biodome here. The excavator is still drilling into here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some of the rooftops on some of the buildings on this map as well. We can get a close look at the excavator, actually, this other excavator. You can see the bright light shining, but again, I don't believe we can land here. No, we can't. So let's take a look back onto the map, and we'll explore some of the other areas. So give me a sec. Now, we've even got this iron cross symbol that we can't see from the map, so I'm not sure why they've gone ahead and put these iron cross flags on areas on the map so we can't see. Oh, actually, you might be able to see them from this area here. We've got these satellites over here, and then obviously we have this teleporter that takes us back to the Area 51. Now, is there any room down here? Obviously, we have this area down here where there is the MPD, but I don't believe there is anything else around here. Let me take a look on the rooftop of spawn so we can get a nice view of the map. We can't land on these barrels here, or generators, or whatever they are. They're probably just gas tanks from the looks of things. But yeah, Moon is just a beautiful map, as you can probably tell. It's very beautiful. Now, we have these iron cross flags and everything like that. This zombie is just wandering off here in the distance outside the map. I guess it's making its way back onto the spawn. Usually the zombies that spawn in, if you're outside the map, they don't run towards you. So I don't know why that one is running towards me. And holy shit, I just saw a pigeon just almost fly into my window. That was pretty weird. That literally almost just flew in there. Now, we can't stand on any of these rocks or anything like that within Area 51, but this area is just beautiful. Look within these water tanks where we've got these seaweed growing. They've just put so much detail into this map. I know I keep reiterating that, but I just want to stress it. I'm honestly so proud of Treyarch. They have just gone above and beyond. You know, they didn't even need to make DLC 5, but not only have they made DLC 5, they've done such a good job with making these maps look very well. The only map which I don't really like the look of is Kino, but that's just my own personal opinion. I feel like it's too saturated and too bright, but that's just my own personal opinion. Let's just explore these areas down here. This is obviously where you collect the bone piece. Can we have a look at it, actually? There is a bone that's down here that's for the Space Dog Easter egg. You probably have to do the other steps first before you can go ahead and collect that. I don't believe you can do them in any order. Let's take a look on these roofs. We've got more of these different gas tanks or whatever they are. Let's make our way back down here. So I believe we've explored pretty much everywhere on the map, apart from some of the areas outside the map. I guess we haven't really explored. So I guess it's time to go ahead and look at Area 51 now. So let's make our way to the teleporter where Area 51 is, and we'll go back to Area 51, and there's not too much in Area 51, so we're not far off concluding this video, but let's make our way back to the teleporter. Alright, so I am approaching the teleporter now, so let's make our way down over to the teleporter and teleport back to Area 51. So we are now in Area 51. Obviously, we can go ahead and pack a punch if we want. Now, as I said, there isn't really too much around Area 51, but once again, they've put a ton of detail outside the map. We have all of these different landing areas for planes and stuff like that. We've got the parking allotments, and we've got all of these different secret bases within this Area 51, and once again, we have some more satellites. We can see the moon over there, and we can look inside here as well, which I don't believe there is anything down here. We've got some trucks, so we can even walk on this area outside here, which I don't believe it takes us anywhere. Can we stand on here? Yes, we can. This area looks very cool. Obviously, we have all these different bunkers or whatever you want to call them within this secret base. But let's make our way back in here. Oh my god, we can see all the zombies just frantically running in here. Now let's get on top of here. What are those off in the distance? What on earth are they? I don't even know what they are. But yeah, there's not really too much here, as he said. We've just got the zombies that are just stood around here. Let's make our way in here and just take a look outside of these areas. Not too much going on here. They've just got a desk. Does that say anything on it? Nah, that's not visible. It's too blurry. Not sure why they put a desk in there when you can't even see that from the area on the map. Oh my god, we can take a look all the way down here underneath the teleport. I guess this is just to make it look cool. This looks very cool. That looks very alien-like. And we'll take a look down here as well. There is nothing really down here either. Is there another? Yeah, there is another desk down there. But yeah, there's not really anything around here. We just have the teleporter name, and I don't believe there is really much around here. So I guess that is going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you have gone on to enjoy this video. As he said, if we manage to smash that 2,000 like goal, I will release the next episode in which we're going to be taking a look at Shino Numa Remastered. So anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for the latest and greatest Black Ops 3 Zombies news information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.